I could spend quite a while in here since there are a lot of double battles to do here. But hopefully, I'll be done with this place before I reach 15 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to talk about that Tera Raid Battle event involving that 7-star Inteleon. So this past week, my computer newsfeed has been telling me about an article where someone apparently one-shot that thing. Now, before I get to that, I want to talk about Inteleon's moveset for a second. So the moves that it had consisted of Blizzard, Snipe Shot, Dark Pulse, and Cheerful Look. And some additional moves include Mist and Snowscape. Okay, looks like this one is good at covering up its paper-thin defenses since Inteleon doesn't have the best defenses in the world, let's be real here. Anyway, with Snowscape and Cheerful Look, and I guess Mist being good moves for that Inteleon to have, I'm surprised some people consider this Tera Raid Battle event to be easy. I mean, given the fact that it could possibly have Snowscape as one of its moves, that could possibly change the course of the battle, so to speak. I mean, if it does go for Snowscape, then that means it'll get a defense boost thanks to its Tera type being Ice. Not to mention the fact that Blizzard has perfect accuracy when it's snowing, so that could possibly complicate things. I mean, not that I can tell you from experience since I haven't done this event yet, not that I want to, since if I were to go after this Inteleon, then it's just going to be in my PC. I'm not really going to use it for anything. I mean, I'm not a competitive battler, so I don't feel the need to go after that Inteleon. Okay, I did say that somebody one-shot that Inteleon with some pretty nice strategizing, and here's what happened. So this person was using a Ticketon with 3 Berserkers, even though I'm pretty sure those Berserkers belong to actual people and not partners the game provides you with when taking on raid battles. Anyway, what happened was, one of the Berserkers used Sunny Day to get rid of the snow since that Inteleon used Snowscape, and then the other 2 Berserkers used Swagger on Ticketon, but it didn't get confused thanks to Ticketon having own tempo as its ability. So with plus 4 attack under its belt, I guess it was free to one-shot that Inteleon with Gigaton Hammer, since Gigaton Hammer is Ticketon's best move. So 160 power with plus 4 attack, yeah, it's going to be hard for the average Pokemon to survive that. So naturally, Inteleon went down in 1 hit. Okay, I don't see myself ever doing something like that since, well, more often than not, the partners you're given in raid battles are absolutely useless. And I found that out the hard way in both Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. Yeah, I seem to remember that I struggled with a few raid battles mostly because my partners were absolutely useless and I missed out on capturing some Pokemon. Well, this actually happened in Sword and Shield, and actually I wasn't very happy about that. Okay, let's move on to something else. Recently, I've been watching some videos involving the new Pokemon Snap game. Wow, the last time I talked about that game, I believe that was all the way back in Fire Red. Okay, I believe I talked about that game that one time because, well, I was really excited because of the graphics I saw there, and yeah, I felt as though I wanted to share my opinion. But what I saw in those videos involving the new Pokemon Snap, well, it kind of looks like something straight out of National Geographic in my opinion. Oh, Moonblast? Okay, hopefully Honchkrow can take that. How much is Honchkrow going to... No, how much damage is Honchkrow going to take from that Moonblast? Okay, just, under half. Okay, no problem. Anyway, what I saw in those videos, well, there was this one scene where a Sharpedo was chasing after a Squirtle, and the Squirtle seeked refuge on Lapras's back, and even though I don't speak Pokemon, I'm pretty sure that Lapras was telling Sharpedo to back off. Okay, I was considering to do some sort of voice acting, so that way I could possibly depict as to what the Lapras and the Sharpedo were saying, but I'm not about to subject you to that since I don't think it's going to sound good. So yeah, I'm better than that. So yeah, that was a pretty cool scene that I saw there. Something straight out of National Geographic. Possibly. Oh yeah, I did see another scene that looked something like that, and it was in the snowy area. I don't quite remember what that area was called, but what I saw there, well, there was a Mightyetta chasing after a Furret, and Furret was at the end of a snowy cliff, until a Delibird came and saved Furret by throwing an apple in the opposite direction of Mightyetta. Okay, I didn't think that Mightyetta would be on the hunt for certain Pokemon, since I'm pretty sure Pokemon don't eat each other. I mean, my Chiata is supposed to be based off of a hyena, so I guess it's only natural that my Chiata would go after certain Pokemon. But then again, I'm not really sure if hyenas eat ferrets. I mean, I'm not a biologist or anything, so yeah, I'm not really sure what certain animals eat. I mean, I know a handful of certain animals who could eat certain things. Mostly animals that are carnivores. So yeah, once again, that looked like something straight out of National Geographic. And of course, if I were to see something that looks like something out of National Geographic happen in the new Pokemon Snap, then naturally, I could possibly see something that could scare the living daylights out of me. And yeah, there were two scenes in the new Pokemon Snap game that fit those purposes. Okay, first off, that person was deep in an underwater trench. I'm not really sure what that area was called. But anyway, that person saw a school form Wishy-Washy coming towards the camera, and yeah, that did scare the living daylights out of me. I mean, if I was in a deep trench scuba diving and I saw the creature that school form Wishy-Washy is based off of, I'd probably be shitting myself right about now. I mean, think about it. A deep dark trench and you see something like that coming towards you, yeah, that's going to be enough to give people some nightmares. Okay, and there was another instance where I kind of jumped out of my seat. So this same person, I believe this person was taking some pictures of Houndoom, and all of a sudden, Houndoom just came up out of nowhere right up to the camera. So yeah, that did kind of startle me. I mean, you're taking a picture of something, and something pops out of nowhere. Oh, okay, good thing Honchkrow went first, because if that Persian went first, then I wouldn't be able to use Roost to get some HP back thanks to the taunts. Anyway, yeah, Houndoom, I guess maybe Houndoom is best known for being one of the scariest Pokemon out there. Well, in my opinion at least. I mean, it's supposed to be based off Hellhound or Cerberus from Greek mythology, so yeah, I guess it's no surprise that Houndoom would scare the living daylights out of me out of nowhere. I mean, one of its Pokédex entries, yeah, I guess it pretty much says everything about Houndoom. Okay, this one's from Diamond and Pearl. So long ago, people imagined its eerie howls to be the call of the Grim Reaper. Okay, yeah, that is a for sure sign that Houndoom is a Pokemon to be taken seriously. Oh wow, $30,000, thank you. Well, if I want to get some more money, then I guess maybe I'll come back to these two and fight them, since I can fight them every day. Oh yeah, these two. I did talk about them last video, but I may have said some inaccurate information. I believe I said that their father owns the restaurant, but that's not true. I guess I was slightly off. So in reality, the girl's father owns the restaurant, and the guy's father is the chef. Okay, I didn't remember that. So yeah, sorry about the misinformation last video. I thought maybe I was saying the right thing. But yeah, it is confirmed. The girl's father owns the restaurant, and the guy's father is the chef. Okay, hopefully this drill peck one-shots that File Plume. Otherwise, that thing is going to do some serious damage to Gastrodon. Worst case scenario, it could possibly go for a Stun Spore, if it does have that move, that is. But I'll never know since it went down one hit. Okay, thank you very much, Honchkrow. So yeah, seeing Houndoom up close in an instant, yeah, that is enough to really make people fall out of their chairs. I mean, I don't play the new Pokemon Snap game all that much. Well, actually, I never played it in my life since it's not really my kind of game. So, yeah, I just want to see some pretty good scenes happen in the new Pokemon Snap. So, one other thing I saw in Pokemon Snap, the new Pokemon Snap rather, because I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be called. I believe some person saw Tyrantrum, and yeah, I believe Tyrantrum was chasing after the person that looks like something straight out of Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. I will admit, I kind of did something like that years ago when I was playing the DLC for Sword and Shield. I was taunting Tyrantrum, and I let that thing chase me as if I was experiencing Jurassic World or Jurassic Park. Yeah, I was best known for doing that, taunting certain Pokemon. But every now and then, I would taunt the wrong Pokemon. Two Pokemon in particular, and those two are Lightbird and Garchomp. Okay, I believe Golduck is supposed to be a Water Psychic in this game, so... Okay, good. Night Slash is super effective. Yeah, some tells me I think Golduck was meant to be Water Psychic, but nobody took that into consideration. Oh, Leech Seed? Well, okay, I never expected to see Leech Seed coming from Smeargle. Well, if you're facing a Smeargle on somebody's team, then there's no telling what moves it could have. I mean, if you were to face Smeargle in the wild, then all it's going to know is just Sketch and nothing else. But still, even if the Leech Seed connected, well, I don't think Smeargle has the best stats in the world, far from it, so yeah, it probably won't do a whole lot with the Leech Seed if it did connect. Okay, these two were the last two pairs of trainers in this restaurant, so now I'm free to move on. But not just yet. There's still a matter of the sweet key that the person wants me to go fetch for her, and it just happens to be right over here. Yeah, I did need the dowsing machine because I knew where it was the entire time. Although, I wish I could tell the younger me about that little tip where you could use the dowsing machine to find the sweet key, since I didn't know about that back then. Okay, I assume she's going to give me something. Okay, maybe not out here, but I assume she's going to give me something inside of her hotel room. Okay, what is this? Oh, the white flute? Okay, I don't consider that to be a very good item. Okay, well, the white flute if you want to attract more wild Pokemon. Yeah, I did just that years ago, but yeah, it didn't really work out for me, so I don't consider the white flute to be a very helpful item. Okay, I'm just going to heal up my Pokemon real quick, and then I'm going to talk to those people down there. Okay, those people that are to the left, I don't think they were there in the original game, so let's see what they have to say. Okay, this guy's saying that Electivire is the better Pokemon. I'm not really sure if I were to say that, since I don't really use Electivire all that much. Okay, saying that the Sunny Sword Sage Gym Leader uses Electivire. Oh yeah, we will see that later on in the game. Okay, he's going to give me the Electrizer, so that way I can evolve Electabuzz into Electivire. Its Wild Charge brings on the pain. Yeah, pain to both the opponent and itself. Okay, this guy's talking about Magmortar, so naturally this guy's going to give me the Magmarizer after he's done talking. Okay, saying that a member of the Elite Four owns one, but we're going to be seeing that firsthand later on. And I believe he said something about Magmortar having arm cannons. I believe another Pokemon also has arm cannons, and I believe that's supposed to be Armor Rogue. Its Fire Blast brings the heat. Yeah, that's great and everything, but I prefer Flamethrower since it has perfect accuracy, unlike Fire Blast. A knight on a Pokemon will sweep me away, huh? Wasn't there supposed to be a Pokemon that was based off of a knight and on a horse? I'm not too sure. Anyway, there are two trainers in this little beach area, so I'm just going to put Torterra in the front, and I'm also going to give it the Lucky Egg too, so that way I can have it gain a little bit more experience points. Okay, I believe the two trainers each have one Pokemon on their team, so fighting them really shouldn't take all that much time. Oh yeah, and since you're on a beach area, naturally there's bound to be some hidden items in the area as well. Okay, I don't know if I want to get to those hidden items in this video. Maybe I'll wait off until next video. So the hidden items you can find here, well, they can consist of either heart scales or pearls. Well, heart scales, as I said, I'm not going to use the heart scales since I don't need them in this game, since I can reteach a Pokemon a certain move for absolutely free. And I'm actually approaching that city with that exact location right now. But I guess I'll get to Pastoria City in the next video. As for the pearls, well, yeah, I could definitely pick up some pearls, so that way I could make some extra money, even though the money really isn't all that much, since if you were to sell a pearl, then you're just going to get $700. Although, if it was a big pearl, then you would get $37.50 instead. Okay, I seem to remember that this kid also had one Pokemon on his team. Not really sure how I remember that. Anyway, that's what Gastrodon EC looks like. As I said, I'm not really sure why I'm not very fond of Gastrodon's East form very much. I mostly like Gastrodon's West form. Okay, with these two down, let me see if I could try and find some treasures before time is up. Although, I might have to whip out my dowsing machine in order to find some hidden items around here, but hopefully I can find at least one item. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, there's one right here, I think. Okay, where is it? And got it. Okay, with that, I'll see you next time.